Hello everybody, today we will be reading FGTeeV Campfire Tales Part 8. Now let's continue. Wasn't some fussy old mummy, she was Moomy. It was their special saying. Moomy narrowed her eyes. Take that back, she said, but Son didn't back down. Mommy, 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 mommy. Moomy gasped. That's it. As soon as this Bigfoot attack is over, you're grounded. No games for a week. But now Sean stopped listening to what Moomy was saying. He was distracted by something that had appeared in the window. Oh, you regret being a wise guy now, don't you? Moomy said when she saw Sean's face. Sean tried to speak, but he couldn't find the words. All he could do was point at the window behind Moomy. Moomy slowly turned around and screamed, "Mummy!" as a hand wrapped in ratty old bandages smashed right through the glass. Run! Chapter 5. Lexi had always thought being part of a super popular YouTube channel was awesome and had fun doing all sorts of crazy things with her family. But it was time that she started to create her own identity. She would show the viewers the things she loved and that interested her, like fashion, makeup, and gaming. Lexi would open the doors to her world for everyone to see. This way people could see her for who she really was now. It wasn't easy to do, but she worked on the channel day and night. She didn't get a lot of views for a long time, not until she started recording videos of herself playing a mobile game called Greek Gods of Olympus. I thought she had more views. And she was right in the middle of an epic series when Moomy insisted to go on a device-free family getaway. It was honestly the last thing in the world Lexi wanted to do, but what choice did she have? I swear she had more views. That's a lie. Duds, I think we can stop now, Lexi said. He had rowed some more than halfway across the lake. Camp Mecca Run Fort. I say that Mecca Run Fort was but a miniature playset to them at this point. But Duddy still pumped his arms back and forth. Duds, stop! If we go all the way across, Bigfoot can just walk around and eat us on the other side. Duddy stopped and thought for a minute, and finally pulled the oars out of the water, and they drifted. You don't think it's one of those swimming big feet, do you? Duds asked. Huh? He looked over the side of the boat for all we know. He could be under the boat right now. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Duds, Lexi said. In Greek mythology, a hunter named Narcissus was so in love with himself that he bent down over the water to admire his reflection and drowned beside it. It's always wise to keep your eyes open for the dangers lurking beneath the surface, like how faith helps us see beyond what we can physically see. Duddy shifted over in his seat to make sure he wasn't too close to either side of the boat. He didn't want to see Narcissus. I don't know how to pronounce that. You sure know a lot about the Greek mythology, Lexo. I told you I played Greek gods of Olympus. Well, she corrected herself. I played Greek gods before. You threw my phone away. Duddy laughed under his breath. He sure wished he had that cell phone now. But what most upset him was he never even heard of Greek gods until Lexi mentioned it earlier. There was a time when you couldn't wait to share your games with me, remember? Lexi didn't know what to say. It didn't seem like the time or place to bring up how she had her own channel and was doing her own things. Instead, they sat silently in the water and floated. Lexi, I'm not happy that we had to get in a boat to escape from a big hairy monster that wanted to rip my arms off, Duddy said, but I'm glad I got to do it with you. Then he looked over the edge of the boat and added, unless of course there's a sea monster in this lake. Lexi gasped, sea monster.